Hello and welcome to this Ferris State University football game preview. I'm the voice of the Bulldogs, Rob Bentley, alongside Sandy Gholston as we get set for a big matchup on Saturday night. The number one team in the country, the Ferris State Bulldogs, playing host to the Tiffin Dragons at Top Tiger Field. Kickoff set for 6 p.m. and a big game with some big implications here for both teams early in the year.
Well, there's really big implications. And the Bulldogs coming off their first two games of the season, a Week 0 huge win, top 10 battle against Pittsburgh State. Bulldogs get the victory there, strong victory there. Then they go back on the road. They were certainly heavy favorites in that game against Lake Erie College, but the Bulldogs get that win. Now you come back, a little step up in competition from what the Bulldogs faced against Lake Erie, maybe a big step up in competition with Tiffin coming in. Very solid team, not a lot of weaknesses, very well-coached team. Going to be a good test for the Bulldogs Saturday night.
Of course, the Bulldogs and the Dragons will meet for the first time since 2017. Ferris State has never lost to Tiffin, but Tiffin coming off an impressive 34-7 road win at Wayne State last week.
Yeah, they look good. They went on the road in their opener, and they took care of business, and that's what you would expect from them, a team picked up near the top of the GMAC and a team that comes in with a lot of confidence. And so you expect them to come in and play well. They just played on the road, so they're not going to really be scared of playing on a road environment, and they're going to be coming in with a lot of confidence. They don't necessarily have a whole lot to lose and pretty much everything to gain, so you would expect a good effort from Tiffin coming in.
Of course, Ferris State winners of 3 of the last 4 Division II national championships. Tiffin, on the other hand, the last 2 years, 19 wins, a team that is eyeing getting back to the playoffs here this fall.
Yeah, the growth of their program has been remarkable, and you got to just really give a lot of credit to their coaching staff, to their administration. They have really built that program up. They become much more respectable, not only in their conference, but around the region. You're starting to think a lot more about what Tiffin has to offer, what Tiffin brings to the table. And so Bulldogs are definitely going to have to be ready for that challenge.
Bulldogs have been very good through 2 weeks on both sides of the football. Last week, 625 yards, a total offense in the 63-6 win over Lake Erie. And, of course, the defense pitched a shutout in that game for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, defense was just lights out in that game from start to finish. And you love what you're seeing from that defensive unit at all 3 levels. And we knew coming in that the secondary was going to be just tremendous. And they have been, but the Bulldogs have really seen good production up front on the defensive line. They've been very good. And then the linebackers, a lot of younger players and players with not as much experience in the Bulldog uniform, they have stepped up and played really well. So the defense at all 3 levels really executing, and the offense continues to play well, putting up some big numbers.
Of course, the Bulldogs on Saturday night, Military Appreciation Night at Top Tiger Field. Fans encouraged to wear red. Free red rally towels will be given to the first 500 fans, and back-to-back home games coming up here for the Bulldogs, and a chance for the fans to come out and support this team.
Yeah, a couple of great promotions that we're putting on, and we're excited about these promotions, and we're excited about seeing a lot of our fans in Bulldog red and Ferris State red, and so that's going to just create an even better atmosphere. It should be a great atmosphere outside the stadium, and then inside the stadium it should be a lot of fun for our fans, and we're looking forward to what should be a great matchup and a great turnout, great fan support from Bulldog Nation.
The number 1 ranked Ferris State Bulldogs looking for their 17th consecutive win dating back to last season. Kickoff again 6 p.m. on Saturday night. We'll have all the coverage for you on Sunny 97.3, online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com and on Flow College. Be there on Saturday night as the Bulldogs take on the Tiffin Dragons. For more information, you can log on to ferrisstatebulldogs.com.